to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A first down throw for Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
You know, it's hard to speculate. Like, we sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
It's going to be third. They need one. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
Now Hurts on fourth down. Now he'll work his way out right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the teams. To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump. He's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to Seattle after this. On second down, Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg. Could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
Check a lane like a game of chess. You want to be
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll take this to about the 28. Andrew Makuba from the safety spot to make the stop.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Darnold. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an act.
And he's into the end zone. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Like, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
To the outside, catch made by Brown. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Third and short. Hurts will throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
1st down, Eagles.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this 1st half. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the 2nd half. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Oh, and he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
To throw is Darnold. His pass taken in by Shaheed. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. A big play for Seattle. That goes for 58. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Moving to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. On play action, here's Darnold. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
They'll try and throw. Here's Darnold. The throw here is complete. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal.
Mike, did you see how hyped the sideline got after that run after catch? Man, I thought the bench was going to run out onto the field to celebrate. He refused to go down on first contact and second contact, for that matter.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Jackson now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go! And he's going to take this all the way back. 89 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game. And I think
he bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last 2 plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now he'll run it. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10.
Yo, lady. Side. Ready. Yo, lady. Side.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he'll take this one in. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's caught this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he let him a bit too much. Pass is incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better than that.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Philadelphia. Now Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
Well, the best screenplays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And in motion is Brown. 3rd and long for Hurts. On the run to the right. Look at that. Slinked it across his body and connected. Give him 19 yards on 3rd and 18. They found a way to get it done. 1st down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
To the air again. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. That's 19 yards for the second straight play. They are rolling. Another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First down, Eagles. They get 24 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That's three. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second down and 8. Throwing, Darnold. Metcalf is wide open. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one. A big play for Seattle. 42 yards. The break the Hunters coming up now for first and 10. We'll go play action with Darnold. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. Myers now to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Seahawks stretch things out even further.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
I got to give credit, Mike, where credit is due. I mean, they have played a complete game in all facets of football. I mean, the scoreboard pretty much reflects what we've seen play out here over the last 4 quarters.
We're going to set.
They run with Walker. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
Quinyon Mitchell on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and a couple.
We're going to set. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Jahad Campbell. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
We're going to set. Oh, lady.
Now Walker. He's inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Kenneth Walker, touchdown Seahawks. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all year.
It is blocked.
Michael Dixon to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. Man in motion is Smith. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Number 6, Devontae Smith.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's 3rd down.
Now Barkley. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. 4th down, straight ahead.
Well, this play, Mike, is clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's got the 1st down. Well done there, as they pick up a 4th and 5.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. A dive for the end zone, but he loses the football. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the first down.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always...
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. To throw on first down is Darnold. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Red 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he will be out of bounds right around the 35. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23. Darnold to the air once more. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
Seahawks.
Go 80.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
We're going to set. Red 80. Reset.
To throw again is Darnold. A throw on the move is caught. The Seahawks are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
That's another Seahawks.
Here we go. One final play. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jahad Campbell. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So